Hello, Cancer. This is your monthly reading for the month of April. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what applies to you, leave what doesn't. Let's see what we have for Cancer. What do you need to know for April? We're going to do a Celtic cross so we can get a whole overview picture. All right, what does Cancer need to know for April, please? You have Six of Wands. All right, you need to know about victory this month, Cancer. Victory. Interesting that the third eye is connected to the planets and the sun. I feel like maybe something's being activated within your intuition this month. But the Six of Wands is about victory after the battle. Wow, the world just popped out on the floor and in the upright. So, your challenge for April is closing something out. Victory and closing something out. Like, the world is congratulations, you passed. Congratulations. You're on to the next level. You just unlocked the next level. What do we have in the subconscious for Cancer, please? Nope. Oh. What is in the subconscious at the base of this reading? That one just flew at me. The Knight of Wands is in the reverse. Something restricting you, something restricting your freedom. Could be some kind of obsessiveness about something as well. Knight of Wands reversed. He's on a lion. I wonder if it's something about your pride, wounded pride. What's the recent past for Cancer, please? Ooh. Ace of Cups. Overflowing love and abundance. The Holy Grail with the Ace of Cups. Your cup runneth over. There's something here in your recent past that has made you feel that your cup runneth over. These cards are so interesting. Look at how there's a heart here, but yet the bottom fell out. That's interesting. But yet there's an eye on the cup, and there's all of the vines around it. I feel like something about the bottom of your heart fell out, but you view this and you know that this is an opportunity for something here, something good. Bottomless. Oh, bottomless. Bottomless heart, bottomless emotions. All right. In your conscious mind, you have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's a blockage here regarding your value, your wealth, and your confidence in that, and your belief in yourself in that, and possibly even your gift as well with the Queen of Pentacles. Reverse, it's like the anxiety's taken over. It's told you that you're not good enough to do this. It's told you that all of these things that aren't true, all right? Because here we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the self-made man or woman. So that's bottomless. The blessings, the opportunity for blessings are bottomless here. And I feel with the Nine of Pentacles, whatever it is that you have been through, this victory that you're attaining, this thing that's closing out, is refined you. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is refinement. It's your standards have been raised. The bar has been raised for yourself. It's discipline. It's you've built your life the way that you want it to be, and now not everybody is allowed into that. And it's interesting because this kind of shows like there's one sailboat, and then there's like over here there's like these two like smoke, there's volcanoes, and it's like water is pouring off the edge of the earth, but you are like, I just got that no man is an island, but maybe you are an island right now. But the Nine of Pentacles is good. The money is good. You know, you have overflowing love, emotions. Something could have just broken your heart wide open so that more can come in. But we have doubt here. And this Knight of Wands reverse could be doubt too. You know, this right here could be doubt. Like, you know, there's something that you want to do and you want to take off on it, but I feel like you're doubting yourself. You're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if that's my gift. I don't know if I'm going to be accepted. I don't know if... Don't allow that in. Because you have victory here. Victory after the battle. Like, listen to your intuition here with this. Because I just feel like you are right there. You are right there. The world is a successful completion, and it's asking you to wrap this up. What is the position for Cancer for April? What is the position for Cancer for April? The Three of Swords. You're in heartbreak. This is interesting. You know how, so there's two volcanoes here. One of them smoking. Maybe they both are. I can't tell. But look here behind this Three of Swords. And I said how you're the one boat here and there's two volcanoes. It's like, there's something here about breaking the, what is that called? The firmament. Breaking through the firmament on something. This pain that you have endured has, it's blown the bottom out of your heart, and it's hurt, and it's been painful. But it also allows you to receive uninhibited, to receive to an unlimited amount, you know? And this is a unicorn on this Three of Swords. This unicorn is like a majestic beast, right? Majestic, mythical, so supposedly beast. I feel like whatever you have been through, this pain has brought you to, you've busted through the firmament, you've busted through the limitations, but you're still doubting yourself with this Queen of Pentacles reverse, thinking that you're not good enough, or your gift isn't good enough, or that you have to keep it to yourself. There's purpose in this pain. There's definite purpose in this pain, is what I'm getting. What do we have in your outside influence for Cancer? I'm so glad I picked up this deck. Like, I'm learning right along with you guys today. Like, just looking at the pictures and the symbolism and the feelings, the emotions, the thoughts that, like, it's like creativity being sparked using this deck today that I don't usually use except for maybe clarification. The Tower. So your outside influence is that things have changed dramatically. The Tower dissolves, busts through anything that is not true. So whatever was not good and true in your life has been taken away. It's a false shell, you know. So I feel like while there has been a lot of pain, this was necessary change, because that's what the Tower is. It's necessary change. It's almost like with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, you were set on a different path, and this is having doubts or fears about that now, you know. because you don't know what it looks like. You know it was familiar, but what was familiar has blew up like a volcano here with this Three of Swords. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse in your hopes, fears, emotions. So a lot of times I get, and it's been coming up lately, every time this Ace of Pentacles, and it's come up several times today in my readings, reversed. This is something is a blessing in disguise. This Tower moment, this breaking open of your heart, this ripping the bottom out of your heart is making way for something really good for you. The Six of Wands is victory. Victory after the battle. Like, I feel like there's an internal knowing about this. And I just got about, you know how that movie or the book, The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe, where the kids go through the wardrobe, they go and they fight the battles, and then they come back through the wardrobe changed. And I feel that about the Six of Wands. This was meant to happen for your own good. It's a blessing in disguise. I feel like there's something about the Holy Grail coming in for you, whatever that is for you personally. For each one of us, it's different, right? But I feel like there's an easiness about the direction that you're going. I feel that you're afraid that what you have now is not enough. But I also feel like this is doing something to your internal structure regarding your value with that Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Tower. It's like there is that Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like your pentacle was buried in this tower, this thing that you were building on, this false foundation, this false whatever that you were building on. Your pentacle was buried in that. And I just get this feeling that, and it almost looks like it, like you had to reach into the tower to find your, with the hand reaching down into the tower to get your pentacle. You reach down into that tower to find your value. Maybe you had to do something that really hurt your heart. It hurt your heart tremendously, but you had to reach into the ruins and the chaos and the despair of what that tower took away from you, and you had to get your pinnacle, your value, your self-worth. It got hidden in that tower. And that Three of Swords, the thing that busted your heart open, is the thing that like poked the hole in the firmament, the thing that was containing you within, the thing that was containing you to be on this island here by yourself. What do we have for the outcome for Cancer, please, for April? What is the outcome for April? Then we'll move on to the advice. What do I have for the outcome? One more shuffle, and then I'm going to draw one. King of Wands. Wow. There's a fire in your belly now. Ace of Wands is reversed on the bottom of the deck. All right, stop beating that dead horse, first of all. Also, I feel like this is about now you are letting yourself be seen, whereas before you were keeping yourself hidden. With the Ace of Wands reversed. The King of Wands, there's fire in the belly. This is a masculine kind of energy, but this is also assertive energy. Like, wow, there's so much going on in this picture. I'm looking at, there's hands over here. There's fire in the soul, fire in the belly. This is almost like a door, but there's a triangle on here. I'm wondering what that means. And then there's a snake here above. There's something about, oh, the world. Look, the snake eating its tail. There's something about you coming into some new power, some new confidence, some new authority, but also assertiveness. For yourself. You reached into the tower and you got your pentacle. And it's about you going from the Queen of Pentacles reverse to the fear. Like you turn that fear, you turn it into like purpose. You know, like he's been through this before. He's had to go through this before. Look at all these hands with the, that one has an eye. Can't tell what the other ones have, but this one actually has, well, the eye is on the wrist, but then it's got the pentacle on the hand. I feel like this is about you being authentically true to yourself. The fire within you that has somehow, for whatever reasons, been subdued. And it got lost in building something that wasn't authentic to who you were. Let's do some advice for you, Cancer. Your fire is your gift. Whatever this fire in your belly is, that's your gift that you're afraid to let shine because maybe you're afraid of how you'll be perceived. I do feel like there's something good here. Along with this victory comes the Nine of Pentacles, which is, you know, self-supporting, independent. Money is good. It is about success. I mean, you have success right here. Right here is the success. I feel like there's fear and doubt around this success, but I feel like this King of Wands too is saying, trust it, trust the fire, trust your gift. You reached into the depths of hell to bring out your Ace of Pentacles. You got hurt, but you made it out. You know, the King of Wands has survived many trials by fire. Look, boldly moving forward. The Chariot. You hold the reins. These horses are under your direction. You get to say. You get to say. You're moving forward very powerfully, very boldly. We have Justice reversed. We have the Star reversed. So I feel something was unfair. I want to cover up part of that Star card there. So you're driving through boldly, confidently, powerfully. You are driving through the disappointment, the sadness, the wishes that didn't come true, the unfairness. You are driving, you're like plowing right through that because you're victorious. You have that power in your belly. You have that, like the world here in the Six of Wands is, these are experiences. These are real world experiences that you have had, and you have that under your belt. So you have gained the skill set now to confidently move forward through the disappointment, through the injustice. The Chariot is like, let's fucking go, you know? I'm not waiting around. Driving through the inner chaos, the inner back and forth of, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough. But the King of Wands is like, what do you mean? Like, we have to go. We got things to do. And this is like, oh, but I don't know. No, you're driving through that. You're putting down the burdens. All right, we'll get these and then we'll close this out for you. Look at that. Judgment. This is where, like, you end up with the prize. All right, what do we have here? Tower reversed, the 5 of Pentacles reversed, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles. So it's like trying to hold on to, let this go. This is let this tower go. You already pulled out what you needed from that tower, and it is your worth, your self-respect, your value. You pulled that out. And this is walking away from the closed door. I feel like also there's something that in the past there may have been wounds that caused you to be in codependent situations. And I feel like you've been balancing that for a while. I feel like judgment is, oh, look, what is this costing you? And this is you reaching for your Ace of Pentacles, because that wasn't where it was supposed to be planted. But this is just victory in itself too. I mean, look at this picture. It's the picture of a family, and it's just like holding up the trumpet and the flames and all of it. It just looks very powerful. It looks like you finally accomplished something is what I'm getting to. Like, it is the final release, the final judgment of something. Like, you accomplish that. And you win. You win. You win, you win, you win. You know, it's, you win. It's like, you win is what I'm getting. Beautiful reading, Cancer. That's what I have for you for April.